Hey guys, this is Golden IDS, and this is a E3 vlog, the most awesome vlog that I shall ever produce. And you want to keep up to date with everything I'm doing, check out my Facebook and Twitter. Anyway, let the vlog begin.
Oh my god, $38. What? Why? You could find that at a cafe for 10, at least.
$38. 38. Should have been for free as well. Oh well. Never mind. So, in the United Kingdom anyway, we have things called mini croissants, and in the Americas, I was led to believe that you like things bigger, better, and fattier. And I present to you the mini croissant. This is passed as a croissant. It's the size of it. For comparison, I'm not going to put it in my mouth, but like, the fuck is this? So yeah. It was altogether, it was rather nice, but not $38 worth of nice. The pizza I had yesterday was nice. I didn't even go in. Well, there we go. Skylanders wants its revenge.
Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Golden IDS and someone else. Who is it? Who is he?
Person responsible for bringing us here.
Yep, we're in LA and doing some cool stuff. Walking down the road with some water and some food, and we're just gonna head to a GameStop because with that much fun, we're in LA and we're heading to a GameStop.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's new for me. GameStop isn't in Jersey.
Well, this GameStop, I haven't been to a GameStop in the UK anyway.
Okay.
Hope this comes out alright. It's a lot of noise and wind.
Well, that's what post-production's for.
Yep. So completely voice it over again. Hope it's not. Is it zoomed in? It better not be zoomed in. Just seeing my nose the entire time. Anyway, yeah. So what do you think the main difference is walking down the street here, as in Jersey or in the UK?
Not the palm trees, because we have those in Jersey.
You lucky boy.
Not as big as that.
That's pretty huge.
That's really big. Yeah, not quite that big, but big.
I'm so terrible at angling cameras at people's faces.
Well, that's good.
We'll find out. It's like... So yeah, like the sidewalks are different. The one thing is, I don't walk down the high street and sweat at home. Here I do. It's like the actual heat and the breeze are really nice and cool, but it's the humidity. Yeah. It's horrifying.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a massive jacket, which is lovely. Really.
You're wearing black. Yeah. Black, that's brilliant. I should really check to see if I'm fitting those in the frame, or if my like fat hand isn't in the way. But yeah.
Hand shouldn't be in the way.
So where are we heading to? Oh, we said we're heading to GameStop. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so a question that I wondered is why the hell? And then like we've seen like 5 or 6 mattress stores in a small area in West Hollywood where we are.
Here's a picture of all. No.
Here's a picture of all of them. Montage time. I just
no, we'd have to backtrack.
Yeah,
I feel like backtracking.
I don't want to do some like Super Mario, no, some Metroidvania right here. I don't know.
You go back to a mattress store to unlock the power to go into another mattress store.
Yeah, and then when we can buy a mattress, we don't need mattresses because the mattresses we've got at the hotel are really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, shade. Oh my goodness. I never thought I'd miss you, my shade. We're literally about a 5th of the way. No, like a 5th to a 3rd of the way there.
I'm always in shades.
Yeah, I'm always never in shade. Oh well. Hey guys, this is again.
8 hours later.
Oh, it's like 3 hours later, sunburn as hell. We went to the first one, and it was quite a long trek. We were like, okay, and then I asked for PS2 games, and yeah, my bad.
Yeah, they had something you wanted, which was good, but there were no taxis. We can't call taxis because our phones won't connect to them over here, and we've walked about 6 miles. Yeah!
Yeah, not fun. So we'll see you back at the hotel when we freaking cool down.
Hey guys, so we're going to go to the Hollywood sign and, you know, go down Hollywood Avenue. I'm glad we didn't in the end, and here's the reason why. It's only 2 o'clock, but we went to GameStop, and then while I was there, I got something that I've been looking for a long time in the UK. And the great thing about these cameras at the right angle, the great thing is that it's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. Obviously the problem being is if the game's defective, I can't play it. There better not be any network codes. No, there's no DLC codes. Got something which was really awesome. Something for a future Let's Play, Xenosaga Episode 3. I said I own Xenosaga 2, and 1 I put onto the hard drive, but I wanted to play 3 on the actual disc. Now I've got the disc, so they're in pretty good condition. It cost me about $20, but if I had to import that from the US anyway, it would cost me about the same price. So it wasn't that big of a deal. Oh God, I'm getting sun cream everywhere. So we walked out, and as you saw in the vlog, Teal got himself sunburnt on his nose, and I didn't put anywhere near enough sun cream. I didn't put on any sun cream because I didn't realize we were walking that far. And then we were, it's just hell. But also the main problem is we couldn't order any taxis out there. For some reason our phones wouldn't connect to any of the taxi numbers. So we couldn't order a taxi to then get back. So we had to walk the entire way. Obviously, if we'd got a taxi... But yeah, oh my goodness, so I'm going to just dip my face in some water. And probably try and get some water to drink, actually. They give you like a litre of water, but the rest of it's from the bar, and I don't want to look at the... Let's have a look at what the bar prices are, actually. Right, okay. Auto Classic. Luxury hotels. Here we go. Mineral waters, $5. Juices, $5. Oranges, for fuck's sake, $12 for liquor, and that probably won't be that much. You could probably buy a full version of that. Gummy bears. $12 for gummy bears. You have got to be kidding. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't take anything from here. That is crazy.
A few hours later, we met up with Mike Stout and his wife Mary, who very kindly offered to take us around the Walk of Fame and the Chinese Theatre. So we dragged our heavily sunburnt selves. No, we didn't drag our heavily sunburnt selves at all. It was an awesome chance to do this, and thanks, major thanks to both Mike and Mary. Looking around the Chinese Theatre and all the handprints, it was a really awesome experience. There was loads of them. There was some really random ones, as you'll see later, like Donald Duck. There was the Twilight one, which I wanted to piss on. There's the Harry Potter one, as you saw. It was everywhere, and it was amazing to see how some of them had kind of worn away from lots of touching and germs, and also, obviously, rain and wearing, as Mr. Matt Damon, Will Smith. There was a load of them. It was a really awesome experience, and Mike Stout had some really interesting information about this, which was great. I mean, we'd have to pay for a tour guide. No, it was actually really awesome information, and it was really interesting. And so was this area. We only went down here for about an hour and a bit because we had to be back for a meal, which in the end we didn't have to go to. But even so, it was really nice. I decided to check out how big I was compared to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Turns out my feet size is pretty good, but my hand size, not so much. And that was 94 as well. So yeah, here's when the camera decided to go all blurry, like it does all the time. But as you see, they were actually part in the way of renovating it, and as you saw there, the Star Wars board was, as you see here, is stuck. They were just mowing some of it down, and they don't care. And that's one of the things that we noticed is they didn't really care about upkeeping this, which is a shame, because in other places like the UK or something, they probably would have kept it up a bit better. But I don't know. So there's Hugh Jackman and Michael Caine, and it was a really nice experience to go there and just walk around and sunburn myself more. But no, it's really awesome to chat with both Mike and Mary, which we did beforehand. Here's one of Michael Jackson with the gloved hand, which was awesome. I got my photo taken there. I'm not a huge Michael Jackson fan myself, but a friend is. And here's one thing which I noticed: H&M and Hooters. Now H&M is it's just a meh brand here. We have them everywhere. And next to a Hooters on Hollywood Street. Hooters, you know what Hooters is like. It's not full of the girls I would find overly attractive. I'm much more a pale, small-breasted. Well, we've gone far, and then Teal got deviated like so far there. But yeah, it was a bizarre thing to see together. I was like, what is this? And then just a few photos. We just wandered around for a bit, wandered around through the Chinese Theatre, and just a bit of the Walk of Fame. It was really bustling. Star Trek, oh my god. Teal had his photo taken with Leonard Nimoy's pose there, as you'll see in a bit. And this was the Chinese Theatre, which this was all encased in. It was really awesome to go there. There's the photo. And then Teal got bullied by Batman. This is kind of a recurring trend, as you'll soon see in this vlog.
We had a really awesome time. They very kindly took us to Hollywood Boulevard, sorry, the Walk of Fame, where we looked at a few things. We looked obviously the handprints. You can see them probably popping up now, and it was a lot of fun. Like, he knew quite a bit about it, and yeah, obviously the thing to take away that he wants me to tell everyone, public service announcement, is that Hollywood is shit. It's just a shithole, and that's something that sounds so much better when said with an American accent, like the word bollocks, which sounds so much better with an English person saying it. Like a shithole. I mean, that's awful. But no, it was a lot of fun. Spent some good time talking with them both, him and his wife, and it was probably the best way to spend the evening. We were going to go to look at the Hollywood sign, but it turns out you actually can't do that. It's me again, half nude. For goodness sake, battery went dead and I decided to bathe my arms in water because I sunburnt them so much. Just take a look at I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can see it definitely there. And there. And they are really starting to sting now. Typical, but I don't care too much. And obviously my face, you can see an increased difference. I haven't been sunburned in a while, and I'm not going to complain about it anymore. Usually I can tank sunburn. I can tank a lot of things, surprisingly. Apart from an actual tank. I don't know if anyone's tanked a tank before, but I assume that's quite difficult to tank a tank. So yeah, obviously Mike Stout worked on things like Ratchet & Clank and Skylanders and stuff. It's really nice to hear, obviously someone who works on games sort of opinion of games, and just general talking, because there was quite a lot of that. So yes, they were both lovely and had a very enjoyable time talking to them both, and really lovely people. I hope that I can see them again, but a surprise visit to LA isn't something I can repeat next year or so on. You might see them at E3, but not entirely sure. So tomorrow is E3. Tonight we're being taken out by Karen, the lovely woman who set this up. We get to meet her tomorrow as well. Tonight as well for the meal. And then tomorrow we need to get up bright and early to register ourselves for E3. I apologise for being half naked. I just took my top off to do something and didn't put it back onto a vlog, which is a bit of an issue. But then again, you guys are used to puppy fat, right? Because there's a hell of a puppy fat. It's not puppy fat. This is actual man fat now. This is me being fat. I just sort myself out. There's a swimming pool actually, which hopefully I'll be able to go to just to swim off this awful sunburn. So I'm going to head down. Oh, also, Teal got me a wonderful box of Thornton Melts. Now, Thornton's is a chocolate company which he works at, as I'm sure you're all aware. Well, those of you follow Teal anyway. And yeah, they are gorgeous. Buy some. So yeah.
Oh my god, who've I met? It's Teal from England. We've met 2 times now. We're on camera, and I didn't think you could meet him this often. Let's do a personal greeting. Almost fit, but for those long-time denizens of our channels, you might recognise this from a video he put up a while ago when I sent him a ton of picking up grain here. And it was just that over and over again, so much so that I crashed his laptop. Back in the days when he had a really crap laptop, but it crashed it so bad. Okay, I guess. Sorry, it's difficult for me to do this with 2 hands.
Guess what just got announced? Guess in a different shirt for exactly the same day vlog. Fucking Kingdom Hearts 3. Obviously you guys all know this at this point, but Kingdom Hearts 3. And so far the style looks very similar to that of the original, but the graphics looked stunning. Which means that I'm definitely getting a PlayStation 4. Somehow I will get the funds to buy a PS4. Probably not instantly. Probably when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Let's be honest, most people will probably be doing that. But also just Facebook is basically full of people. If I was to get what people thought, no one, not one person has said anything positive about. I mean, one person may have said something positive about Microsoft. One versus like 5 or 6. Basically, it seems like it's a complete slaughter by Sony, which is going to be very interesting. But yeah, complete slaughter by Sony, so what did we expect? We'll see what Nintendo pull out stock tomorrow. Oh my god. Who could that be? It's Teal Game Master, the wonderful LP that you know from such LPs as Rayman 3. The original Rayman 3, the one that he no longer shows anyone.
Yes, that one, the one that's unlisted for many good reasons. Because I'm not showing it. I've shown it once before, I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, that was back in the days before he evolved into a man. This is
I
man.
am Teal Game Master, and I'm going to be doing a let's play of Rainbow Free. Yeah, that was it.
And the camera decides to blur on that. Not surprising, guys.
Well,
you know
that's
this
what
one.
my face was like back in 2006.
Yeah, probably. 8. Oh, it's been that long. It has been that long. Anyway, we're going to get doing a vloggy type vlog stuff and the vloggy camera that doesn't blur people.
I'm so tiny.
I'm huge.
Look at. No, seriously, the height difference is remarkable. Okay, right.
It's because I'm a big meaty man. This will be in the outtakes. It'll
Yeah.
so homoerotic. You just watch out for the shipping that'll happen. If it doesn't or hasn't already happened.
They're shipping about us.
It probably has. Someone probably will write it.
That's a mild honour.
Depends
Okay.
what happens in it.
I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I have a fucking red nose.
Strawberry laces.
So, this is today's vlog. I'm small. Basically, we went to go to GameStop because we thought it'd be a good idea to see if we could find any games. So,
My idea.
yeah.
Let's explain what happened. We sat down here about 8 o'clock, about 9 o'clock, and I received my wonderful breakfast, which was $38, which was literally tiny bit of scrambled egg, 3 sausages, 3 of them. They were okay sausages, not 38 quid's worth, and they were $38, sorry. And then there was some 2 thin rashers of American-style bacon. Now, for us, bacon is bigger and a much more involved ordeal. Bacon is bacon. This was just thin, crispy strips of bacon. And there was a croissant, which I believe I've ranted about enough. It's just a mini croissant. So that was the beginning of the day, and then we decided it'd be a good idea to do a few. Well, there's a few things that I was told to do.
Yeah.
To see the Hollywood sign and walk down the Wall of Fame.
So, GameStop. It was 1.9 miles away. We found some stuff there. Did you buy anything from the first GameStop?
Yes, I did. I bought Ultimate Marvels of
Oh,
Capcom
yes.
3.
And I bought Game. It was an RPG, and I can't remember its name.
Just gear.
Yes, that's the one. I got the 4th one. Yeah. I had no idea what it's about, but it looked fun. So I'll give it a go. So yeah, we did that, and you asked for PS2 games because you wanted to dance.
Yes, and that was where the real ordeal of insta sunburning began. So I thought I was feeling a bit stingy. So I thought, well, let's go see this. He said, oh, it's just 5 or 6 blocks down there.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, that's 15. He specifically said it's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the guy said,
that was a lie, and it was like more like 15 blocks. It took us.
It was probably double the length, I think. We should probably get it up on Google Maps now, but you can probably see the distance. I don't know if it's going to edit in. I'll probably edit in.
It was long.
So we walked that way. We passed a Best Buy and a Target, and we got there, and they had Xenosaga 3, and I was like, oh my god! So I bought it for $21 because tax isn't added on because it's all to different states and confusing messes. And that was when we decided to ring taxis to get us home. Yeah, that went well.
Our phones, for whatever reason, can't ring American landlines. I'm not sure why, but they can't.
I think I figured it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Just now?
No, I think I figured it out before. Yeah, and we need to put 001 in the front of it because apparently UK phones don't always recognise they're in the US. So for that to happen, we need to send it to us. We need to pretend we're ringing from home. So we've got to plug 001 and then the area code and then the rest of it on.
I hate you.
You hate me. You've got a nose like red. I've got arms red.
You may as well show that. It's ridiculous. Like, my
Comparison.
nose looks quite red compared to the rest of my face. It's kind of bad.
Well, that means I'm going to tan here and I'm going to look like a fucking... It's going to be awful. It's going to be awful.
Yes, it will. Because of that, we decided to walk back. And since it was like 1.9 miles plus 1 mile, this was 3 miles, close enough. So 3 miles both ways. So 6 miles of walking, 3 hours, because we spent, I don't know, a good, 30 minutes in GameStop waiting for the queue to die down, so we can please, can you give us your phone so we can ring for a taxi? Okay. What do we do?
The first guy was really helpful. He gave us the number, which was, to be fair, the number was correct, but we couldn't get through to it. This is one thing the Americans do well, is service.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to Britain, everyone's just like...
Go to Jersey. No,
yeah,
they're
Jersey, Jersey, that's like...
They're not as nice as they are in the UK. They're not as nice as they are in the US. There isn't anywhere near as much. Everyone is very, how are you doing, sir, and all this stuff. He's just fainted.
Yeah. On the way back, we met a crazy lady.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
old
the old
deaf
deaf
lady.
woman.
Yeah,
It
she's
was-
like, where, can you help me? It's just like, we're not from around this part. What? We don't, we're not from here, we don't know. What? I'm deaf. We're not from here, I'm deaf.
I
What do you
the
say?
way you kept shouting at her, it's like she's deaf. It's not gonna make it. But the funny thing was,
Then she like spoke a little bit loud, like a fraction louder, and she's like, "Oh, you're not from here. Where are you from? United Kingdom, New York, United Kingdom." It's just like, and the guy came behind us, just like, "It's not going to do any help, mate."
she's basically like she does this to everyone. She traps them here, and I was like, I just said, frankly, we're busy. We need to go.
Yeah.
And kind of just didn't put my hand on her, but put my
Yeah.
hand near her to kind of move
Yeah.
that I was making a point.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and walked away.
Yeah.
Because Teal bashes old ladies all the time. Bashes as in punches, not. Didn't this come up in the car with person we'll talk about in a few minutes?
Oh right. Sorry, I was gonna say it's like, what?
Sorry, for a moment,
what
I thought-
accusation? It's like, what are you saying?
I thought for a moment you assumed that by bash I meant had sex with, which
No, I
clearly
meant
got
I assumed
clarified.
punch.
Okay.
But okay. I emailed Mike Stout. Actually, I texted Mike Stout, developer of Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3 and Gladiator, and also Skylanders 1 and 2. Yeah, he emailed me and said, "Do you still want to meet up?" I was like, "Yeah, I tried to text you earlier. Do you want to meet up today?" He was just like, "Yeah, we'll come meet you at the hotel and we'll sit down, have a drink, whatnot." So we did, and we had a great time. He was. What
Sorry,
were you doing?
just full faces randomly.
Fair enough.
Okay, move on.
So yeah, we had a great time. It was really nice talking to them both. It was really fun. They were really kind enough to take us to what was it called?
Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Public service announcement from someone who lives here, Mr. Stout, is Hollywood is a shithole. Which I can't say as well as the Americans because shithole
Yeah.
is their word, like bollocks is ours. Which
Yeah, but it's like we're expecting a really glamorous place. It's
actually,
not.
to be fair, I wasn't expecting glamour. I wasn't
sort of
expecting
was.
anything. But
I
my
sort of was.
my mum said, "Oh, you should come here. Did you do this?" And I was like, "Okay, we'll go here and do this."
Yeah.
And to be fair, we can't really get close to the sign to do anything, so it's it's there.
Yeah.
But we did go down the Walk of Fame, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I think the most interesting thing was just being there with.
No, the most interesting thing was Batman attacking me.
We should have got that on film.
Oh, it was beautiful. We got both footage. We should sync them up and just switch between the two footage.
We should.
It was beautiful because he was cloaking himself, and I was going, "Hey, I got you!" And then he was just like, "Fuck you!" Like, oh shit.
And we were able to just just chill
was-
with
yeah.
some really
And
nice
it was,
people.
yeah, it was nice because she doesn't have many friends who like Doctor Who, so it was great to talk to me about that. So
Yeah,
that was-
I'm not the best person to talk about
Yeah.
Doctor Who
But it
because
was good. It was fun. It was.
so shit.
But yeah, it was great. It was really nice to meet them in person finally. So it was great. We had a great time.
Mm.
And there was one more thing.
There was just where's my phone? Sorry.
I don't know.
I will sit back down. Just give me a second to locate the phone.
I have my phone, but have we got a message?
No, I'm just checking what time.
It's 20 past.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad.
You're welcome. Sit back down. Thank you. Yeah. That's on to my time. Chemistry! Sorry.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god. Like, okay, we haven't actually seen any of the press conferences because we haven't had time. We've been out when we get back from our dinner, which is why we're smart looking individuals tonight. But yeah, it's. Oh my god, Sony's won E3.
Yeah,
Alright, the trailer's playing now. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, it's the 40 seconds of clip. It's just beautiful. It looks stunning. It's different graphical style, but it looks amazing. PS4.
To be honest, I think it's more the evolution of that graphical style. Like it
Yeah,
was.
but it's just beautiful.
No, I know. Like it's the lighting engine is really like we saw it and it looks like the style of Kingdom Hearts taken to its
Yeah.
natural evolution of just fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't use I don't use that term for a lot of things, but the game in such a way looks so much like a spiritual successor for the original one.
Yeah.
It looks like they've actually evolved the art style, which is something that not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do, and the art style is critical to how a game looks and moves and acts on a console. And I think with the PS4, I was kind of stunned, even though the art style wasn't as complex as say Call of Duty. Well, not the art style, so even the art style wasn't
realistic as Call
Yeah.
of Duty, it still looked
Yeah.
so different and so well defined.
It really did. It was amazing, and Phase and Lightning Spirit, and
You can continue.
okay, and Grand Pyromania. And
They're not edible.
really, you don't say.
I do say. I say that's not edible. That's disgusting. Oh god, it's soggy.
That's everything to talk about. Vlog over. Boom.